Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I'm back playing some more Farming Simulator 25. So, it is the dead of winter, and the morn is young, and I don't know my Shakespeare. Is that Shakespeare? I don't really know. But, I remember something like that back in English class back, 20 some odd years ago. But yeah, it's early in the morning, and, we're picking up, all of our soybean straw. So I've got the GPS, I think, kind of lined out here. Lined out with the width of our harvester header, so I should be able to go down each row. I've already picked up a little bit. Should be able to go down each row and lock in the GPS on it. Got a few fields up here to pick up. And we're just going to run this over to the animal dealer right over here, because it's literally like right over there. So that's the mission. We're working on paying back our loan. I think I've got our loan down to 2.5 million. So we're trying to get that paid back down. Working on that. I'm still not used to the different GPS beeps. I'm used to driving the deers. The deers have the little alert, alert, alert. This has a beep, 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 beep. Kind of weird. And then I do have to buy today a cotton bale pickup thing, or some means of moving the bales. I'm thinking a cotton bale pickup thing. I know that's not probably a technical name for it, but I do have a cotton bale pickup thing. It's the automatic pickup thing. Alright, let's see, lock in there. Yep, so I've set the GPS to 14.5, which is the width of our current header. I've thought about downscaling that. I haven't really decided yet. It works, but it doesn't work if you're running the tipper beside it. And that tipper that we have, it's a nice size tipper. It's a much bigger tipper. And then you'd definitely need like the articulated something with duals on it. And that's gonna make it the same width as the tipper. So definitely have to run that to pull it. The only problem is the pipe on the harvester doesn't go out quite far enough past the header. So that's why I've thought about downscaling that. If I downscale that, I'm gonna have to sell the current header and get the other header. But if we get another combine of that class, which I've thought about doing, if one goes on sale, I don't think there's any on sale right now though. Last time I checked, no, there's nothing really great on sale. That's a good thing, because we don't really need to spend any money. But if we do get the second harvester of the class of the one that we've got, then we can we want to try to make the headers the same size. So we'd either have to downscale to a 12.5 meter header or a 13 meter header. Now, I'm not superstitious in any way. Let me just say that. I am not a superstitious person. But 13, I don't know. I don't know about getting a 13 meter header. But I'm not superstitious. Not at all. Okay? I'm just saying it's 13. So it'd be a 13 meter header. When we upgrade combines to like a class 10 or 11, most likely we'll go with 16 to 19 meter headers. So I don't know. So we're gonna go to 50 to 60 something feet headers when we get up there. But to do a 13, what would that be? That'd be under 45 feet. Right? Because the 13.7 is a 45-foot header, I think. If I remember right. So yeah, that's the question. What do we upgrade to? It all depends on what goes on sale. I don't know. Now, to get a combine of the class that we have, because we have the 7150 case, right? We could get an S7, and that would be, just for the harvester, that'd be right around 400,000, which is not bad, but it's not 800,000 like a class 10 or 11 combine. So I might go ahead and do it, and I might not. I definitely won't do it right this second, because the harvest is over. We're done harvesting. There's no more soybeans. There's no more corn to harvest. Everything's been cut. All I'm doing now is picking up the soybean straw. We'll sell that. Try to get our loan paid back down. And we don't have to worry about a harvester until the next year. So, yeah. Wherever we don't need the expenses, we don't need the expenses. Because we're trying to pay back the loan. And we, oh boy, I'm in a tight spot. We're trying to save money. I know it's so hard to do. It's so hard to do. I actually had to shut down the, what do you call it? The silage production. I forgot to tell you guys about that. I had to shut that down because the prices are really stupid right now. They are like below $210. And normally we sell that $220, $225, $227 is a great price. But yeah, the silage prices, they were below $210. I haven't checked them recently here. Matter of fact, I'm in the, what am I, in the 3rd day of September now? Guess we can go check that real quick. Go check the prices. Ooh, looks like we got some contracts too. I'll have to go back and look at that. Let's check out soybean straw first. 124, 125 at the farmer's market. And I did sell some down south at the Montana place. It's 126. So they're like $1 within each other. So it doesn't really matter where we sell the soybean straw. Let's go look at silage real quick. Just gotta get there. Yeah, they're still, well, I don't know, that's better. 218 is better than it was. Because even that one, even at the biogas, it was 210. I was like, I'm just not selling it at that. 209 still down at, over at the animal dealer, so that's still low. I don't even dare look down south. It's usually cheaper down there. Actually, that's better than the animal dealer down there. Huh. Well, if we go anywhere with it, we'll go to the biogas plant at 218. I still would like to see it higher than that. I have a feeling, I'm looking at the graph down there, I have a feeling that it will go up. I don't even pay attention to the 113 and the 111 down there. Those don't matter. I have a feeling that it might go up in January, so I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off before I say, you know, sell it, Bob, or $1 Bob, or wait, I don't know what the saying is. It's $1 Bob, but we're not selling our silage for $1. That ain't happening. Oh, there's a save. I like having that autosave, like the actual autosave that saves in the background, but it does kind of lag for a second. Not as bad as it used to be, though. Used to, we'd have to, every time we went into the menu to like check prices and stuff, it would save and it would take anywhere from 6 to 7 seconds, I think. It took a minute. So yeah, it's better than it used to be. Alright, I am full. Cool. We're just gonna run this right over here. Can I go through there? Yeah, I'm not even gonna chance it. I'm just gonna go this way. I may check that on the return. People always walking out here too. always feel like somebody's watching me. Takes a minute to dump it though. But we should get around 30 grand here. Somewhere in that vicinity. Got us at 300,000. Yeah, 29.9. So it's right around 30 grand. All right. Can I drive through there? No, it's right. Nah, it's too close to the. Yeah, it'd be better just to go this way. Too close to the tracks. Right. Engage, lock in, and go. So yeah, actually, you know what? I think I turned one back on. It's this one that's shut down. This one's full. Well, pretty much full. It was right at it, so I was like, yeah, I better shut that one down. It's that one that's running. This one is actually fuller than it was. This was around 500, so now it's up to 700. I may have to shut this one down soon. Because you don't need to pay for the production to run if it's not running. And I think if you don't deactivate it, it still charges you. So yeah, if it's full or something and it's still activated, it still charges you that what is it, a daily or monthly cost to run said production, even if it's not running, but it's active. So we'll go in and deactivate what is not actually running. Why? And the soybean straw, I haven't dropped anything else. There's regular straw for the barley fields that we've harvested. There's corn stalk straw, or I guess just corn stalk, but that's none of that's even really worth dropping. I think I did drop it on the barley, but I'm probably just gonna plow it under. Use it as a kind of a filler cover type crop, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, not really even worth picking up. The soybean straw, however, though, when we sell a full load of this, if we make 30 grand on it at like 125-ish dollars, that's like doing a contract. So we'll probably still do the soybean straw. And there's quite a bit of it because we had a lot of beans. Actually, you know what? How many beans did we end up with? Oh, I need to go look at that. I don't even know how many we ended up with. Boy, that pig screaming scared me. Soybeans. Do I have to go back to the top? I do. Might take a minute. Hang on. We got all our beans in some silo somewhere over the rainbow. Let's see. Soybeans. Oh, wow. 1.2 million liters of soybeans. We're going to have a nice payday because I've already filled up the dairy. So, yeah. The dairy's pretty much full. 1.2 million liters of soybeans. We're going to have a nice payday coming up. Soon-ish. We might even be able to buy one of the prairie lands. Dare I say it. I'm still longing and waiting for that update from DJ. It's been literally about a month. Well, what's today? Tomorrow. Or well, yeah, tomorrow. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. The 18th. His last update was June 18th. It will be July 18th, which means it will have been a month since we've heard anything from DJ. Somebody put out an APB or a, what do you call it, like a welfare check, BOLO, for Mr. DJ. I assume that he's probably busy working on the new map. He seemed really excited about it in his post from a month ago. But I'm really excited for the update to Judith Plains. So there is an update for Alma too, though. But I'm really anticipating the update for Judith Plains here, because I got a lot I want to do here that I'm kind of trying to hold off on doing until we see what the update to this map will be, and if said update will require a new game save. So there's some things that I can do. I can buy fields. I can harvest crops. I can buy fields. The things you don't want to do is buy any animals, cut any trees, and really do too much of customization, like modifying fields, expanding fields, merging fields, stuff like that. I've said this before if you've watched my other earlier videos, because if it is a new save, that would be something that's easily fixable. We could just go in, get the fields that we purchased back. But I'm ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I see this land like this. See how these fields are laid out? See how they're flat? A lot of these, there's like a road back there that we can't plow under, I think, but for the most part, most of the fields here, especially south of the Moccasin here, these can be plowed together, and we can make some really decent size fields. Even if we have to work around like a road here or a road sign there, I'm really looking forward to it. It's coming though. Phil told me, be patient. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Alright, I'm gonna get the inrows here first. Turn. Guess I can just go ahead and hit this other field over here too. I will straighten these up. I don't know how I'm gonna do it quite yet. I'm gonna have to find a heading that works. So we may have a little bit of meadow grass or prairie grass on one side of this. What I may do is just come in and kind of grass some of these in a little bit. It'd be hard to do with perfect edge though. Perfect edge only goes at right angles. So we'd have to go 0 degrees north or 90 degrees east with perfect edge. You can't go at an angle with perfect edge. So, not to my knowledge anyway. I haven't seen a way to do that. And this is the only field that we have really merged. There were 3 properties here. We had this field. We had a little prairie grass field here, and then the field right up here. This would be easy to do again. And if this is the only one we do for now, I'm okay with that, I guess, because it makes it nice, one nice kind of big field, and then when the time comes, we'll probably plow down the side of this road. This is the road that I say we can't plow under because it's got that road sign there. And then it's got this road sign here. And the problem is you can't get rid of the road signs. Not unless you go into Giants Editor, and I'm not doing that. Oh, there's a save. So yeah, we'll keep that road. Now this right through here, we can plow all this together if we want to. I don't see an issue there. There's no road signs out here. Officially, these are not really roads. May go through and mow the grass first though. I could see doing that. Mow the grass, pick it up, haul it to the harvester silo. But then plow it up. And merge these fields. We'll probably just plow around the horses over here. Might cut a few trees too over here. There's a few that could go, I could see taking out. Some will stay, some will not. $1.2 million liters of beans. Boy, that's going to be a nice payday. And you think about all the fields that we bought. You know, we bought a lot of fields that we'll be able to plant in beans this year that we didn't have in beans last year. So we're going to have more beans next year. We're going to have more corn next year. I'm in the process of moving corn around to get it dried. And I think we've got about 600,000 liters of dried corn down there. A lot of that will be going to the Jack Daniels factory, though, because it needs dried corn. But all those productions are still running. We'll plant more barley. Barley, corn, and beans. Seems to be what a lot of the productions need. You need the barley and water for the Yingling factory, and you need the corn, dried corn, barley, and water for the Jack Daniels factory. And then in the long run, we need, corn for a lot of other stuff too. I can see us doing corn flour. I can see us doing corn oil, ethanol, the whole shebang. And those will come in due time. I really would like to see an update. You know what? We need to set a date. If we don't have an update by, what's today? Today is Thursday, July the 17th, as of the recording of this video. I'm recording this on the same day I'm releasing it. I know, shocker. And let me know how the quality is. I'm kind of messing around with the quality settings, so let me know if it looks better. Hopefully it looks better. Hopefully there's no issues and I don't have to go back down to what I had it set to before. But today is the 17th. Could wait one more week. August. What do we say? Why don't we just say, when is August? Let me look at my calendar. I gotta pull it up here. Okay. Alright. So August 1st is actually a Friday. And August 2nd is that Saturday. I'm gonna say August 1st. If we don't have an update from DJ by August 1st, we just play it as it is. We take the map as it is. Now there was a little minor update to the map. I think that was only for precision farming, so I might update the map to that. I don't think that required a new game save though. I had to double check with John and see if that required a new game save. I don't think it does. But I'll check it again. But if there's not the update that we're waiting for by August 1st, we're just going to play the map as version 1, and that'll be it. Which means by August 1st, so we've got what, roughly another, today's the 17th, so roughly another 2 weeks. If we don't hear anything from DJ within the next 2 weeks, by August 1st, it's go time. We're gonna really get involved with the map. We're gonna, as Heath Ledger's Joker would say, we're gonna look into aggressive expansion. So we're gonna focus on expanding. But to do that, we gotta own the fields first. What do we own up here? Maybe that's what we should focus on. I need to focus on some of them contracts too. So we probably need to buy, I would say, since we're going to buy the Northwest Prairie land first, probably focus on maybe getting that field there. Maybe that one. If we got those 2 fields, we could plow this whole plot together, or these 3, 4 plots together. We'd need that field, and that field. Then we'd have that whole kind of northwest corner there. And then down here, gotta get this locked in. Down here we have that field, so we would need everything. we own 1 field down here in this kind of area, so and there's a highway that divides these, so it'd probably just be we just need these 4 fields to get all this together. We do own that field and that field. I forgot about this one. This one's kind of hidden up there a little bit. And then all of this down here, we own 1 field. We need to buy all these. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they hopefully, we'll wait till April until they really start planting the good crops. Corn, spring barley, soybeans, stuff like that. Now this field here, I think this is in alfalfa. I could see us going ahead and getting that. Go ahead and get that, mow it, and then we could, almost looks like it's got weeds in it. Is that alfalfa? No. That is, what is that? Is that canola? It is canola. I guess we could buy a canola field. That'd be okay. Yeah, we could do canola. Sell some canola or buy the oil mill, and then we could do the corn oil. I have to figure out where the oil mill's at though, because I don't know. It's probably down south. If I had to guess, it might be up here somewhere though. You never know. I bet it's down south though. Bet it's down south somewhere. Does it show you on the thing when you go to productions? Oop, I'm full again. Go dump this. So productions need to go to not owned. Oil mill. There's the oil mill. No, it doesn't show you on the map where it's at. Visit place. Wherever I'm at here. Where am I at? I feel like this is down south. Where's McDonald's? If there's a McDonald's nearby, it's down south. See train tracks. I think McDonald's is right over there. No, wait, you look at the map. I guess that would be an easy way to do it, huh? Yes. So it is down south. So that's the oil mill there. How much is said oil mill? Don't fall off the fence. Oh, there's a save. Bad time for a save. Where's the button? Where's the dump point? Where's the button? There it is. How much is the oil mill? 240. So the prices for the productions are generally averaging 240. We'll go back to our pickup thing. So yeah, we could buy that canola field. And then it's $2.40 for that production for the oil mill. We can make canola oil and then probably haul corn down there and make corn oil. You know what the next question is? How much is that field? Right over yonder. Let me get this going and we'll check it. Alright, so that field 618. Ooh, it's up there, isn't it? Well, you gotta spend money to make money, I guess. I bet that's a nice sized field though. You think about once we harvest the canola out of it, we could put that in the future. We could put that in, you know, beans or something else. Expand the farm. That's what it's all about. Alright, so I will continue to pick up the soybean straw. I may stop and do some productions. There are some smaller fields that I might not pick up the straw, and just depending on when I get tired of doing it, I may not pick up the straw. But, you know, while the price is up there, I say go ahead and pick up the straw, because every load is like doing a contract, a really nice contract, you know, when it's close to a 30 grand payout. So, yeah, I'll work on this. I'm going to go look at the contracts and see what I can take out there. Hopefully there's some good ones. I'll look at that later. But until later, always remember, you reap what you sow. Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.